lower body glute focus workout using mini bands. So you're going to need 2 mini bands, a lighter one and one medium to heavy as well. Make sure you've got your space ready, a mat, some water and your mini bands, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button so you never miss one of my videos. Let's get started. Alright, so with that medium to heavy band just above the knees, we're going to get started with lateral squats. Sitting your hips down side to side, taking it nice and slow, pulling that belly button into spine as you send your hips back and down. Making sure those toes are pointed forward, and at the top, you give a squeeze into the glutes. We're going to be doing 1 round per exercise, but you can always repeat this workout to get a full lower body burn. Another 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, so turn those toes out to the corners of the room or the corners of your mat. We're going to be doing some sumo pulse squats, really targeting our inner thighs. All right, taking a deep breath. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to sit down. Press those knees out towards the toes, squeezing the glutes up at the top. Let's add a pulse at the bottom. So once you hit that lowest part of your squat, come up just a little bit, sink back down, and then return to that starting position. Good. Keeping those shoulders back nice and tall. Pressing those knees out towards the toes here. Almost there. Good. Keep it going. And rest. All right. So this is going to be a single side exercise. Kickbacks. So you're going to have one standing knee, slight bend, stepping the other foot back, keeping that belly engaged. We're going to lift back and down. In 3, 2, 1. Really important here. Now, if you need something for balance, you can hold on. But keep the belly tight and pull back. Nice and slow as you extend, glute muscle engages, and back down. Good. Not a fast movement. We want slow and controlled, really targeting those muscles. Good. Keep it going here for me. Almost done. And rest. All right, we want to keep things balanced on the opposite side. So let's switch sides here. Again, a slight bend in that standing knee. Step that leg back so we can lift right from the glutes and upwards. In 3, 2, 1. So depending on how heavy the band is, how much resistance it gives you, that'll change how challenging this move is. Keeping that back nice and flat by engaging your core muscles. Keep breathing. You can do it, almost there. Just about 12 seconds on the clock left. Bring yourself down to the floor. We're going to leave this mini band on right where it is. Come on down. So we're going to do 3 moves on the floor to activate our glute muscles. Once again, starting off with our fire hydrants. So we're going to start with our hands on our shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips, pulling that belly button deep in towards your spine. We're going to curl the toes under and work with a single side. Bringing that knee out, lifting parallel to the floor. Here we go. In 3, in 2, 1, and go. Lift. Good. Keeping yourself super stable by engaging those abdominal muscles. Lift to the side. Slow and controlled here. We want to feel the glute muscles engage as you lift using the resistance of the band. Once we finish with this side, we'll take a quick rest before we switch sides. 10 seconds to go. Make sure that belly button is pulled to the spine, keeping that engagement through the core. 3, 2, and rest. All right, we're gonna switch sides here, going to that other leg, extending out. In 10 seconds, here we go. Hopefully you're starting to feel that burn in the glutes. In 3, 2, 1, engage the tummy, let's go. So it's not about speed when it comes to using these bands today. We want slow and controlled motion. Opening up the hips, lifting that knee and thigh, make them parallel to the floor. Almost there. Can you give me another 10 seconds? Let's go. Lift that knee up and out. And rest. Okay, so now we're going to switch to our lighter band. So we're going to start with that band. We're actually just going to wrap it around our feet, just like so, over the laces, under the arch. Hands under shoulders. Here we go. Bring that knee lift and kick that foot back. In and lift. Good. Really starting to feel those glute muscles fire up. Beautiful. Right here. Keep it up. Extend that leg all the way back. Making sure those hips stay facing towards the floor. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're just going to switch sides here. Nothing can change. Still keeping them looped around the laces in the arch of our foot. We're going to extend the opposite side for these kickbacks. In 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that knee in and extend that leg all the way out. Straightening it as you do, lifting just slightly above the body. Good. Keep it up. Almost there. Now, if at any time your wrists are bothering you, this is a great opportunity to just bring your fist to the floor, just to reduce any strain you might feel on the wrist. 3, 2, rest. Okay, so bring that band up just a little bit now. We're going to want it around the ankles. Coming back onto all fours, extend one leg out. We're going to lift. Here we go. So I want you to point the toes, lifting right from the hips, so it's all about the glutes. Good. Don't forget about those abdominal muscles. Keep them engaged, keep them strong, and breathe. If at any time you need some water, stop and have a sip. Always want to make sure you're staying hydrated. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We've got to keep things balanced, so we're going to switch sides. Extend that opposite leg out. Keep those toes pointed. Hips are going to be facing towards the floor. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lifting straight up. from the hips. That's what makes our glutes do the work here. Breathing nice and steady. Heart rate shouldn't be getting up too high today. Focusing all on those little muscles in and around the glutes to build up those strengths. Keep going. Lift, lower. You're gonna give me another 10 seconds here if you can. And rest. All right, we're gonna take off that light band and go back to our medium or heavy band. We're gonna bring that band just above the knees like we did for our first few exercises today. So load that band on and bring it up. Okay, so we're gonna be working with our outer thigh this round. So bring yourself onto your side, stacking that elbow directly underneath the shoulder. So we don't want to be leaning forward, we don't want to be leaning back, and we don't want to be coming down or up. That opposite hand you can just bring to your waist, making sure that it's reminding you to pull that belly button into our spine even though we're on our side. So to start, we're going to be doing clamshell. So stacking your knees, stacking your feet. We're going to be opening and drawing down. In 3, 2, here we go. Again, the heavier the band, the more work this is going to be. Nice open and close. Breathing. Give me an exhale as you draw the knee up, and inhale as the knees come back together. Syncing your breathing helps you work harder and get a lot more out of the exercise. For 7 seconds, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to keep our elbow underneath our shoulder, but here, we're going to lift, and down. So it's going to have that addition of using the obliques. 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips, open for that clamshell, close the clamshell, drop that down. So this is making those lower obliques fire up as the hips lift, while we work on those abductor muscles on the outer thigh. Lift, open. 15 more seconds. Keep going here. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, let's switch sides. We're going to start again with those same 2 patterns. So we've got clamshell, staying low, and then we're going to do lifted hip clamshell. So keep that shoulder directly underneath or over top of your elbow. Stack the feet. 3, 2, 1. So just like with all exercises, we want a deep engagement in through our core. Steadying the breath. Exhaling as we lift. Inhaling as the knees draw back together. Good. And making sure that we don't let the band close our knees any quicker. You want to be in full control as you open and as you close. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. All right. So you remember that second one, we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to add in some work for our obliques by lifting the hips first and then performing our clamshell. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Hips, open, down, and repeat. Good. Lift. here we go. 10 seconds. Lift the hips, open the knees, drop it down. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest for me. Okay, very good. So the final part that we're going to move into is going to be some glute bridges. So you're going to leave your heaviest band on, and we're going to bring ourselves lying flat to the floor. Now before we jump into this round, I want to give a quick tip to build the most glute strength. If you know where your hip bones are and your rib cage, we want to make sure that our rib cage isn't flaring upwards, and instead tuck it down towards the hips. So this is going to eliminate any space below the back, keeping those rib cage tucked in towards your hips, so it's all glute, keeping the low back safe. Get those feet flat on the floor, hands down the side. In 3, 2, we're going to lift our hips. Let's go. Up and squeeze, lower down. Good. Keep it nice and simple. That band is adding additional resistance, and it forces our glute muscles to do some work here. If you're feeling it more in your hamstrings, the backs of your thighs, bring your heels a little bit closer towards the body. Keep that breathing steady. Inhale down, exhale up. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Resting here. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to lift ourselves up into our glute bridge and then add abduction. So you're going to bring your feet a little bit closer together, just about hip distance apart. And as we lift, we're going to squeeze the glutes to hold at the top and open our knees out towards the side in a pulse format. So out and in, pulsing to really get super tight into the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Lift, hold at the top here, open the knees. Good, don't forget the whole time you're going to have to squeeze in through your glute muscles right here. Keep a nice steady breath. Inhale, exhale. Just about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, let's do one more. In and lower down, resting for me here. Okay, so that is the end of your mini band glute focus workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget, if you didn't subscribe already, hit that subscribe button for more great workouts.